So here we are today talking to John Mee, producer of award-winning sticks and staffs. Thank you for inviting us here, John.
You're welcome.
I thought I'd just start by asking you how you started, how you came to be doing this fantastic work you do with these staffs and sticks.
My father was a staff maker and stick maker.
Oh, right.
So I've sort of took it up from him, really.
Yeah.
He carried on.
So did he teach you the tricks of the trade, or?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he used to go out with him cutting sticks, and
Yeah.
I help him make them and what have you. Yeah.
So where'd you find the sticks from?
Well, they're locally, really. It's just about a 5-mile radius of Cromford. You get permission to go onto people's land and cut them, and
Right.
that's how you start.
So I hear your family's been in Cromford for quite a few years then?
Yes, my great-grandfather came to Cromford to be landlord of the Bell in about 18...
Well, the pub just...
Yeah, 1870, I think it was, somewhere around there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And my granddaughter's the 6th generation in the village.
6 generations in a village.
Yeah, and they go to Cromford School. Like as I did, and my dad did, and my granddad did.
What do you look for when you're looking at, a coppice or a few trees? You go, that's what I'm after.
That's mainly a straight stick to start with, and like sometimes they have like a handle on, such as this one.
So some of them are straight, but also you're looking for the connection at the top as well.
Well, that's sort of your raw material. Here's another one. That's what we start off with.
Now that's interesting. So that one's not been worked with yet, is that right?
No. That's a Blackthorn stick.
So does it matter what sort of wood it is?
Not really. As long as it'll make a good stick when it's finished.
We look at something like that, and the sense of it being what people can hold. Do you work that out when you're choosing it, or is that something you work with once you've actually cut it? How are you going to shape it for the hand?
You start off with the sort of raw material, and you sort of it comes from that. So and then you finish up with something like these.
That's amazing.
That's a Hazel.
Yeah.
As you can see, that's quite a straight stick.
Yeah.
And this one here, that's a holly.
Oh, holly. That's nice wood, isn't it?
Yeah, that's another nice wood to work with. See, a lot of woods are naturally straight anyway, like a holly and a hazel.
Yeah.
And that's what you start off with. Here's a hazel thumbstick, which is another different type of head.
So what are the different... When you say that's a thumbstick, show me how that one works then. With your thumb.
Hold it like that.
Hold it like that. Hold on. Let me get that in shot. So that's a thumbstick like that. Oh, right, okay. So you're not holding it from above, you're holding it from below. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
But that one that was the holly stick, was it the holly stick?
Oh, that one, yes.
That one I presume you do hold from the top, don't you?
You hold that like that.
Oh, right, so it's not like a walking stick where you have your hand over the top, they're staffs?
Yeah, they're staffs.
Right.
Yeah, I specialise in staffs more than walking sticks.
Yeah.
And that's like a holly root ball. The roots have come out of it.
Oh, I thought that was cut off the tree, but that's the roots.
That's the roots.
How fascinating.
Yeah. You can see that. Here's another nice one. That's a holly.
These holly ones have got a lovely shape at the top. Is that another one with a root, or is that a branch?
No, that's a branch.
Yeah.
Of that one, yeah. They're normally branches or shoots, but occasionally you do find a holly sapling or a hazel sapling where you can do the root ball stick. Another unusual stick, and that's a holly, but as you can probably see, it's had some kind of a disease on the bark.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
but I've left it as it was. It's made quite a unique stick.
It is. It makes a lovely pattern, doesn't it? You think, oh, diseased wood. But in fact, it's beautiful.
Yeah. As opposed to the one that's not been diseased, which is like that one.
Is that the same wood?
Yes.
Oh, how fascinating.
Yes, that's a holly as well.
That's astonishing. They just look like completely different types of wood.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
This is another one.
Right, so that looks like it's twisted.
Yes, it's had a honeysuckle around it. You can see where the honeysuckle's been sort of strangling it, look.
That's fabulous.
Yeah.
That's amazing. I never thought it would look like that.
It's all natural.
Yeah, all natural.
Yeah.
That's brilliant. It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, that's made a nice stick.
Yeah.
That's rowan.
That's lovely.
Yeah, this one, that's another birch, and you can see where that's had a honeysuckle around it.
Oh, right. It's not just like an indentation like the other one. It's almost as if the wood's expanded around.
Yes, it's twisted it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
And at the bottom you can see it as well. If you.
Yeah.
But on that one you can see how it's really dug in.
Wow.
It really strangled it.
It's funny. I'd walk through a wood and see like honeysuckle around a tree and just not give it a second thought. But you like created this beautiful object from it. It's fantastic. I love it. So how do you treat them? I can see that some of them are still quite plain wood and some of them have got a kind of a gloss to them. What's that?
That's just varnish. A matte varnish that they use.
So that's an interesting top.
Yeah. Well, that'll turn out into a nice stick when I've finished it.
So do you sand the wood as well? Or,
yeah.
Or do you just varnish it, but first of all you'll make it smoother.
You have to sand them down. You have to round the tops off, file with a rasp.
Right.
To round them off. I've got a little sanding machine, what you like finish them off with, and then you have to sand the shank down, and then you varnish it when you've finished it. That way you think it's good enough.
Brilliant.
This one's a birch. As you can see, that's like a red colour, but it's all natural colour.
Oh right, so you've not dyed it with a varnish?
No,
that's just a plain varnish.
I don't colour anything.
Right.
They're all natural colour wood. I've glossed a varnish that one, as opposed to matte.
Yeah.
To bring out the colour. But yeah, that's made a nice stuff.
And what's this one?
This is a blackthorn, and that's been finished in the traditional, a dark stain finish.
Ah, right. I was going to say, is that the natural colour of the wood? But this is one of the very few where you've actually stained it.
Yes.
Well, that is quite a collection of fabulous work. All local, in the region of Cromford.
Yes.
All sourced locally.
Oh yeah.
So how long have you lived here?
45 years.
Wow. That's an amazing view.
Yeah.
So this is basically your workshop.
It is really, yes.
Sitting out here,
yeah,
and looking at the glorious Peak District.
Yeah, nothing could be nicer.
Nothing could be nicer.
Yeah. And this is where I work. I just whittle away at them like this.
So what's the wood you're working on now, John?
This is a hazel. It's always nice wood to work with, hazel, because it's not too hard and yeah, it's easy to work. And they always finish up as like a nice stick. It's not too heavy, just the right weight hazel is. So if you have a blackthorn and it's a thick stick, it's very heavy.
Right.
But hazel is just the right sort of density of wood for like a strong stick.
So it's always hand cut with a knife?
Yeah, I'll just carve them with a knife and file them with the rasp and then sand them off, and that's basically how you do it.
Well, thank you very much, John. It's been a pleasure talking with you.
It's been a pleasure doing it, yeah. Thank you.